Okay. Hi. Hey, everyone. I'm really excited to announce that Born Leader podcast will be going back live again, and I will be having this lovely Iskra with us. That I'm really, really happy about this because I was thinking to myself, when are we going to launch the Born Leader podcast? And I know some of you have been wondering when it's going to happen. Iskra is an entrepreneur, a film producer, clarity and confidence, really helps you with your money. She is the one, the only one I know that does what she does in such a way with love and kindness and this like pure, this really just delivers something that I haven't seen anyone else deliver. She just really delivers from the heart, and you can just feel it. She just genuinely wants to help, and I'm so happy for being a leader that she is, for being the first guest, the Born Leader for 2026. Absolutely awesome to have you, Iskra. How that? Where are you right now? What time is it for you?
Right now it's almost 8:30. I'm in Bulgaria, and I'm so excited to be your first first guest for this year.
I know
This is amazing.
it really is. And like, what I want to ask you is like, what got you to being where you're at right now? Like, who is Iskra? Because I gave a little bit of an introduction, but I didn't want to go all the way in and saying everything about you. I wanted you to share that. So, who is Iskra? Like, who is Iskra?
Oh my goodness, this is the hardest question because I have so many different interests. I have different businesses, I have different passions. But right now, on the intersection of all these passions and interests and businesses, who am I? I am the person, the leader, the mentor, the human who is holding space for people in transition into their next chapter. And this may sound very theoretical, but these are people who, like me, couple of years ago, couple of steps back, when I was transitioning from being an established film producer with reputation, with credibility and authority, starting something new, online business, online presence, visibility, becoming a coach and mentor, spiritual leader, meditation guide. And this was a huge shock to my nervous system. It was kind of identity shift or crisis. So this is what I'm doing. I'm holding space for people who are finding themselves in this pivoting phase into a new business, into a new space, who are already experienced, have their authority, have their proof of their skills. They're not beginners. I cannot work with beginners because I need to do a huge adjustment to my language and my tools. It's not that I cannot, but it's not the daily thing that I do. And I help them do it as smoothly as possible by first connecting with who they are and rediscovering themselves and falling in love with themselves and starting trusting themselves and finding the worth and expanding their consciousness and their mindset into abundance, into flow, into love, into joy. So this is what I do. It may sound very theoretical, but it's practical and really yields amazing results. You know about some of them. You've experienced yourself some of the of the
Yeah.
methods
Oh
and
my
the
God.
work.
Yeah, you didn't really cover everything you've done, man. I mean, for 3 decades like in over different fields like film, production, business, leadership. You've even done public speaking. I'm not going to give away too much, but some of the stuff that you've accomplished is just like wow in such a short space of time. You don't look old enough to have done 3 decades of all of this. Like 3 decades, really? I don't know what happened there. Like 3 decades. Wow.
Mm.
What is the one thing that you would say that really makes you happy to wake up in the morning?
It's a new day. I'm very curious about life. I'm very curious about people. I'm very curious about what's going on in my community. I'm very curious about these moments when I connect with someone and I'm fully present on the call with them or in real life meetings. And I see a shift, a small or a big shift. And even a shift, the shift could be all of a sudden someone feels peace and the worries drop out. Our people find one answer that they've been looking for so long. And this is so magical. It's really excites me and inspires me. And I know that this is happening every day because sometimes what's enough is one message that is sent from the heart. or a public post and people respond privately, because some of the topics that I cover are not easy topics and not everyone feels comfortable responding in public, but the messages that I receive are amazing.
What's the one thing that people should be showing up for this to see your podcast to see you live? What would you say to them for them to be joining us live?
I want them to come just with curiosity and to know that they're not going to waste their time. They will receive value, because whenever me and you connect, there are so many things that we co create together, because we're doing it by being present for each other and being present for our community. So come with your curiosity, come with any questions, come with um, be open. We're not going to teach you anything. We're going to be telling stories. We're going to be responding if there are any questions that are shared with us. And just be innocent. And yeah, I think curiosity. I feel I'm repeating it a lot, but today's word is kind of curiosity and openness. This is what I want. I wanted to try to practice with us, to be open and curious, and also curious about yourself, because maybe while you're listening to us, you could ask yourself, hmm, how does this relate to me? Is there something that I could apply to my situation, to my life, to my business, to my relationships? Because for something to really change, we need to want it to happen, or at least, even if we don't know how to do it, we stay open and inviting change to happen. Sometimes things happen magically.
And you know what I wanted to ask as well. The fact is, you seem to have so much. Not the seem. You apparently you have so much energy on the camera, and like the fact that we were just about to record earlier, and there was all these different squares of me, and you're still ready to go and to do this call here. And you're a mother as well, like, and you just seem so energetic. What's the secret of being a mother and having all this energy? Because there's other women and men out there that's like, how's she got all this energy? Like, what is it? What keeps you? How? Like, what's the secret if there is a secret?
I don't
You
know
just
what's the
light up as
secret.
well. You just lit up. And I said, "Mother, you see her just light up like, whoa, the light that just came through. Wow."
Well, that's so beautiful the way you said it. Maybe my name, because my name means spark in Bulgarian, and I'm how to say, I have grown up under the mark of the meaning of my name, because my very first teacher at primary school, is it primary or elementary, the very first school class that you
Primary for
go,
the UK.
yeah,
Yeah.
he would always greet me and tell me, oh, from the spark there will be flames ignited, and this would happen every day. So I always was received well, and I was always expected to be inspiring. So this is maybe it's part of my natural energy. I don't know. But I also love my children. I love my grandchildren. And again curious, curious about seeing them, how they unfold into the amazing people they are since the moment they were born. So, yeah, motherhood is just one aspect. And when we're present in other areas of life, it's interesting to practice presence, full presence and attention also in every single or different aspect, like present in the whole life, but also see where more attention is needed. And that's why I like to work with this wheel of life and see how to balance all the areas and where extra attention and care is needed. So maybe this is the key, because when you see that life is a process of constantly balancing, maintaining this equilibrium, then you know that when you put the energy, this energy is going to create, or if you don't to create the balance, or if you don't put the energy, things are going to wither or things are going to decline. So it's in our hands.
I am really looking forward to actually interviewing you. Like, this is just like we're just sharing a little bit. It's just a teaser. There ain't nothing here yet. We're gonna go dive in, find out what really makes this tick, from the earlier days within everything that you're happy to share. It's gonna and you can actually ask questions. Can they ask you questions? Are they allowed to ask you questions? Can you do a Q&A?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We can do a Q&A. We can collect questions in advance. And I think it will be amazing because I love to co-create. You know that. I'm not the
Yes.
type of
Yes.
speaker who sits there and speaks. I need a live energy. So come give us the questions.
And then the other thing as well, how can everyone connect with you? If they're watching this now, how can they connect with you? Where can they find you?
So if they watch it on Skool, obviously they can find me in my communities. I have 3, 4 communities. One is in Bulgarian, the other is my main hub. The next chapter exactly focus on these people, experts, creatives, therapists in transition. But you can also find me everywhere online. My tagline is the same, the Iskra Petrova. So it's easy to find me on any social media, I think. Any.
This look,
So
you see the
yeah.
name there, Iskra Petrova. How do you say her name again? Petrova?
The
Petrova?
Iskra Petrova,
Iskra
THE
Petrova.
Iskra Petrova, yeah, without any
Iskra
spaces.
Petrova.
So
Is Iskra Petrova?
yeah,
I'll
the
get
Iskra
married.
Petrova.
I love Iskra Petrova.
That's
Iskra
okay.
Petrova. Iskra Petrova. Iskra Petrova.
Iskra Petrova, Iskra Petrova.
Iskra Petrova. I got it. There you go.
Yes.
I'll work it too hard. So we'll see you on the call. We'll see you on
Yeah,
the Born Leader, in Born Leader, the community. Fantastic. Thank
amazing.
you.
Thank you so much. Looking forward to it. See you
Bye
then.
bye. Bye.
Bye bye bye.